The Egyptian Museum houses some of the world's greatest ancient treasures. Among the prized objects, towering statues of ancient pharaohs, a rare collection of royal mummies, and intricately painted sarcophagi. But it is perhaps Boy King Tutankhamun's treasures that continue to draw the biggest crowds. Tut's golden mask, a collection of exquisite jewellery from his tomb, and 2 magnificent golden coffins are among the star attractions. Egypt's chief archaeologist, now Minister of Antiquities, Zahi Hawass, says no harm came to Tut's golden death mask during the country's recent unrest. After an inspection tour with the museum's team of curators, he insists the damage caused by looters to the museum is minimal.
We have more than 100,000 artifacts in the museum. When I came that day, the 29th of January, and I saw through the monitor the golden mask, the famous masterpieces of Tanis, Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, I said Cairo Museum is safe.
But other priceless artifacts are missing or were damaged by the intruders, who, according to the museum director, broke into the museum through a glass window in the ceiling.
This is the first room been attacked by the looters. They broke the glass of this showcase and they grabbed one of the artifacts, and when they found out that this is wood, not solid gold, they left it, and it was found on the floor.
One of the suspects was injured by broken glass, and spots of blood still stained the wooden floors and objects that he handled during the break-in. El Hawari says this boat has been carefully put together again after being smashed by looters, and it is now back on display. But a big relief for Egyptian archaeologists was retrieving this little priceless statue of Pharaoh Akhenaton.
King Akhenaton, he was, of course, a unique king. He was the one called for one religion, worshipped one god, and he had a revolution. And his statue was taken during a revolution, and it was back a few days after. This story will be told when we will recover all our missing artifacts.
Hawass recalls how the prized statue was found.
Someone threw it in the Tahrir Square. A young boy in the age of 16 found it near a garbage can. He took it home and he brought it back.
But several empty showcases in the museum indicate that the search for missing treasures is not over. This collection is clearly missing one jar. It originally consisted of 4 canopic jars, traditionally used by the ancient Egyptians as containers to hold the internal organs of the deceased before mummification. Hawass won't give an estimate of the total loss suffered by the museum in the looting. What is clear, though, is that there is still much to be seen here. And Egyptian parents continue to bring their children to educate them about their past and encourage them to take pride in their rich ancient heritage, one that is treasured by people around the world.
I flew in on Sunday, and the first place I came to see was the Cairo Museum. And I remember seeing these pieces in London, and I just fell in love with them. And it's the pairs, it's the doubles of these which are now missing. It's heartbreaking.
Without the museum and the antiquities, there is no soul left in Egypt.
Preserving a glorious past well into the future. That is what they hope to do here, one artifact at a time. For Inside Africa, Shahira Amin, CNN, Cairo.